Today I'm sharing the 7th tool with you for keeping yourself sane through this silly season. So a mindful tip that has really helped me. And our last one, but don't worry, there's plenty more coming up in the new year, and I'm really excited about sharing all these with you. And it's so close to Christmas now. It's really come so close, and I believe that with this particular tip, you can actually start doing this now. You can do it tomorrow, you can do it Christmas time, okay, with family and loved ones. Because I find, actually, in the spirit of Christmas, on that day and around that time, you know, we've got public holidays and shops to close and that sort of thing, so we actually do have a lot of downtime. And when you're choosing your downtime, you might be choosing to play board games with family, you might be choosing to use your phone. We did a little bit of on that yesterday with the digital detox, so perhaps you could have some detox time as well. But one of those things that you could do while you're just sort of hanging out is to set some intentions for 2017. Some of you probably have already signed up to my 28-day transformation course that starts on the 3rd of January. So maybe that is to do that course, or we'll be following the course quite closely together and setting intentions for the whole 28 days plus the year. I even like to do bigger ones, so if you want to step up, then by all means do that with me. So why not take some paper and pen over to wherever you're spending Christmas and these couple of holidays that have been put aside especially for us to holiday. Oh, holiday. Someone say holiday. That means time out for us. That means self-care. That means looking after ourselves. And a way of looking after ourselves in a yogic sense is to set intentions and to have what it is that we want and desire in our lives. But we've got to start somewhere. Okay? So call it goal setting or intention setting. We're going to do some. So like I said, they can be small or big, but what about, you know, while you're spending some time and with family, you think, oh, you know, reflect on the year that you've had and what do I really want out of next year? I learned this year, I didn't get around to doing such and such, maybe that's not really that important to me anymore. You know, but I've been putting something off and, you know, maybe I do want to do, like, I mean, I was out for dinner with some friends last night and this one friend of mine said to me, you know, kind of always wanted to do teacher training, like, I kid you not, he's like, kind of always wanted to do it. And he said to me, but I'm thinking maybe, you know, 2018, 2019, maybe 2020, and I'm like, but why not now? Why not now? It's like me, I did the same. Some of you know my story about opening the studio in Noosa recently. I've only opened it 3 weeks ago. When the idea came to me, after a networking meeting, when one of my clients said to me, Lauren, do you plan to open a studio in Noosa? And do you know what I said? Oh yeah, in 5 years' time. Okay, I was limiting myself, okay? Because I didn't think I had the means and the resources and everything else to do it now, okay? But why do it in 5 years' time, okay? Of course we can't do everything right now and today, you know, we've got to be reasonable here, but if it's something you've been putting off, and you know it's going to fill yourself up, and perhaps you're doing something you don't particularly love in a career, then start to make changes now. Like we talk about this side hustle thing, yeah? Start doing stuff. 1 hour a day or half an hour a day. Google, do some research, connect with other people that are in that industry. Go to seminars, become a seminar junkie. Do you know about them? You know, they go couch junkies? Well, now we can become seminar junkies, where we just go and fill ourselves up by getting information. Okay? So, intentions, it might be anywhere around. Where's my love tank? Here it is. Most of you will know my love tank. It's 7 sections. It's on the website if you haven't done it already. You can just fill out your email and it'll get sent to you in your inbox immediately. And there's 7 sections in the love tank. Okay, so maybe you want to look at each section, and I'll read them to you now just for those of you that don't want to jump on the website and just can do it now. You could even write them down. Home, health and fitness, business career, relationships, personal development, contribution or community, and spirituality. Okay, they're the 7 sections. They're the 7 sections that I've created. They're based around the chakra system as well, and they're the 7 sections that I talk about through the whole Love Tank course. Maybe you could just write one intention for each of these 7 sections over the next day or two. Why not? I'd love for you to share them with me. I don't need to read it. I often tell people that come to my seminars, just share it with me. Send me an email once you've done it, once you've painted the picture, whatever it is. Just let me know you've done it, because it makes them accountable. So if you want to be held accountable, I'm happy to be your accountability coach. Send me an email, comment below, get in touch with me and tell me what you're going to do, okay? Tell me what you're going to do and tell me once you've done it as well. So they're the 7 sections. Just so you know, some people think at personal development they're not sure what that is. So that might be anything you're wanting to do for yourself in 2017. It might be a massage course, like I mentioned before, Reiki course, finding time to have some self-care time. I put my bath time in there, things like that, okay? Maybe booking in some spa treatments. Doing what develops you more as a human being, perhaps getting some, energy work done and Reiki, so you might want to book in some appointments, things like that. Contribution and community, that's 6th one. That's what we're doing for others and the work that we do that isn't necessarily paid work, or where we're donating or volunteering, okay? So you might be sponsoring a child, that sort of thing. 7 is spirituality, so that's when you're sitting and meditating, so intentions for that as well. Awesome, so excited to share these with you. Thank you so much for watching and have a very, very Merry Christmas. And I look forward to seeing plenty of you through 2017 and beyond. Namaste.